Hi there and welcome to River City Ford, located at 3636 Portage Avenue. Here we have a 2013 Ford F-150 FX4. Has just 36,000 kilometers on it. This engine in the truck is a 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine. Uses direct injection and twin turbo technology, 365 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. And what's great about these turbo engines is that the torque comes on immediately, giving you a response that really V8s can't even touch. Here we already have a hard folding tonneau cover, as well as Ford's incredibly innovative tailgate step already in the truck. And it's very sleek black running boards and an absolutely gorgeous interior. Here in the back seat you can see that these seats, just like that, they fold up incredibly easy. You have this very durable rubber mat on the ground here, which makes for a great storage space or whatever you need. And as well, this is beautiful black leather and incredibly comfortable for everyone to sit on. Tons of legroom, tons of headroom. Let's go take a look inside. And here we are sitting inside this 2013 F-150 FX4. Directly in front of us on the steering wheel, we have our steering wheel controls. The left-hand side directional button controls this LCD screen within the gauge cluster. Here we have access to truck apps, fuel economy. We can see where the power is going in off-road mode. Really handy. You can see if you're in high range, four-wheel drive, low range, or with your locking differential activated. As well, we have our buttons for cruise control here. On the right-hand side, we have our volume, track seek, and radio buttons, as well as our Bluetooth voice commands. Back to the gauge cluster, we see our tach on the left, speedo on the right, all our information and temperature gauges up top. And once again, that screen provides a lot of information with very clear visual for you on the fly. Coming to the left here, we have our power locks and power windows. This car has power mirrors that just with one tip back, they fold in. Incredibly handy. And as well, here we have our automatic headlights. You just put it on that setting and never have to worry about it again. Coming to the right here, we have our on-the-fly four-wheel drive. As well, this truck features an optional locking differential. You just pull that button out, and you can see here on the gauge cluster that little sign at the bottom, which means the differential has been activated. Just pop it back in there. Below that, we have our trailer brake controller. You can see here on the back of this key, there's a code there, and that is for the factory remote start built into this truck. Incredibly easy to use and very simple, as there's nothing else hanging off your key, so it's all nice and compact. Here we have My Ford Touch. My Ford Touch is a fantastic, easy to use touchscreen infotainment system. On the bottom left here, we have our entertainment. And this truck features a Sony audio system and sounds absolutely fantastic. Crystal clear sound, and doesn't distort with volume. It's really wonderful. On the bottom right, you see there is our options for heated and cooled seats. This truck feels very luxurious and very premium inside, and that is just a nice touch that adds to it. As well, here we do have our navigation. Below that, we have our physical hand controls for volume and radio, as well as you have your dials for temperature and controlling where the fan is blowing. Here we do have our shift lever with Ford's electronic transmission controls above if you want to manually select the gear for yourself. This is really an incredible vehicle with low mileage, and it would be really nice to chat with you about it. Chat with us online at rivercityford.ca. Send us an email, give us a phone call, or stop by in person at 3636 Portage Avenue.